Grenada. Let's see this island in the same place, southeast of Caribbean islands. You can see very small islands. This is split in two main ones, I would say. So yeah, let's go with the numbers. But first, if you like this type of content, considering subscribing, liking the videos, and comment on them, and also share it with someone that you might think might like it. So Grenada, 117,000 people, as you can see here, and the growing rate is pretty much right there on tipping over on the minus side. In 1955 used to be around 83,000 people with 1.6% growing rate. That'll be around 1,250 to 275 people. Migration on minus around 750 people. Median age 15 years old, one of those nonsense. Fertility rate 6.5, let's say, and urban population around 28%. Now fast forward 2025, look at this population group, but not exactly insane, 117,000 people. Yearly change around about 0.08%. That will be like less than 100 people. Migration minus 185 people. Median age 35 years old now, and much more manageable fertility rate 1.5. And they got below replacement in 2015, so just 10 years ago. And from there, let's check some numbers. Population didn't grow that much, I would say, and urban population around 35%. Now when in the future they're gonna say the population by 2050 is gonna reach around 113,000 people. Yearly change 0.33%. That will be roughly around 375 people, 76 people on minus. And the migration still minus 77. Median age now it's around 45 years old, and fertility rate around 1.5. Urban population 45%. Now life expectancy is very good here. It's 75 years old for both sexes. Females 78, males 72. Pretty good numbers. Infant mortality rate 11.4, and death under age of 5, 14. Those are huge numbers. So yeah, medical system not exactly the greatest one, but I guess it is what it is. Official language, it is English, as you can see. Ethnic groups, 82% Africans, 13% mixed. Pretty interesting, I would say. 96% of them, they are Christians. So yeah, pretty basic for this part of the world, I would say. Demographics, as you can see here, the pyramid is pretty much all over the place, but the base getting narrow. They have a pretty big male surplus here by the age of 16, I guess 18, around that, and then go each and there, sometimes in a female surplus, sometimes in a male surplus. Then again in around age of 38, 40, they go in a male surplus until the age of 62, and then continue with the female surplus. Pretty interesting pyramid, I would say. You don't see that very often. GDP 1.1 billion US dollars in 2018, so not that much, a bit old numbers, but still I don't think they changed that much. And 1.7 billion US dollars in PPP at the same year. Growing rate, yeah, in pandemic they kind of got a hit, almost 10% on minus, and then they recovered 6.5 in the next year, so not exactly great. Per capita around 10,000 US dollars in 2018, keep in mind, and PPP around 15,000. So yeah, not that much, but those are old numbers. Maybe we get some better one. Per sector, I guess agriculture 11%, industry 20%, and services 69%. This is 2008, so quite a while ago. Inflation in 2018 was 0.8%, I guess, so not that much. And what else do we have here? Unemployment, look at this, in 2008, 33%. That's absolutely insane. Main export to United States, and main import still United States. Corruption in Grenada, let's check the numbers. I don't think it is that high, but let's check it. Grenada 56 points with 3 points increase, which is increase on a good side, which is pretty good, I would say. It's perceived as less corrupt, but not exactly how much I would like to see. Gini coefficient, Grenada scores 43 points. It's not that great, but they got in 2008 36 points, so they increased that inequality somehow. So yeah, not exactly that great. So this is the island, you can see right here in positioning, and let's see how those people actually live. Again, I'm trying to make those videos very quick. Don't want to spend that much time with the numbers, so yeah, let's go in what is interesting here. It's how those people actually, how they can translate This is August 2020, so right in the pandemic here. Looking pretty good. I like it so far. Very nice. And keep in mind, this is not the main island, and we don't even have that many 360s to check them. So yeah, let's see this one, how they look. So far, again, not that many people here, and they're gonna start going down pretty soon in population. And it's pretty much based mainly, I would say, on tourism. Like pretty much any country, based on tourism. Let's say when they have the pandemic, they took a really good hit. So yeah, it's a problem, let's say, if they have another pandemic, let's call it like that. So here a bit jammed together, I have to say, but from above at least they seems to have good roads, which is pretty good. Have a nice airstrip here. We can have even a 360. Let's check them. Yeah, nice roads. This is an expensive car, and this is 2016. Okay, very expensive for 2016. Nice plans. Looking good so far. I like it. Not so bad. Let's check this beach here. Oof. Very nice. Ooh, yeah. Very nice house there. Very nice beach here. Looking good. Yeah, it's paradise. This is how it's supposed to look. Let's check this one. Here the houses. I like that they're spread around. Let me check. They don't cover faces here, so okay. Yeah, here just spread around. Not that many trees, especially in this one. It feels like they got hit by something really big, judging, because look at this. This is from 2024, I guess, the image. And look at this house. It just pretty much got smashed here. I think is that from the hurricane or something like that. It looks like that to me. I'm not sure, but look at this. Every single one of them got hit tremendously here. You can see debris everywhere. Even here, I think we can see a few. Maybe just from different timeline. This one, but no, it got hit pretty hard here, and it was just, if that's accurate, just last year on pretty much the same time as we watching this video. Let's check this one. So they got hit pretty significant. This one is from 2023, just before that. So yeah, things not exactly great here, but we can see it from the satellite that here they got hit pretty hard, but here not so much. Maybe it's a different time. This is from I think March, and this is from July, if I'm not mistaken. So those people probably they got hit pretty hard here. So yeah, not exactly a great place, but I guess in this hurricane alley, you have to take the good with the bad. So yeah, you can control the weather, at least not for now. So sometimes you might take a hit, but yeah, here pretty good from above, not so bad. So probably what we see now is not like how it's supposed to be. Oh, look at this. Clearly there. Then I think they built from wood. I'm not sure exactly, but it looks like they're built from wood. Some houses stand pretty well, others not so much. You can see, but every single one of those got some damage. I don't think it was a tornado. So yeah, in this part of the world, I don't think they have tornadoes. They have mainly they have hurricanes, but they got hit pretty strong. I'm not sure even they recover by now. We're gonna look at the end of the video in some we're gonna Google and let's see what image pops out. But yeah, looking pretty bad on this one, at least from last year. We're gonna check that. Yeah, I didn't click there, but fine. Ooh, very nice. See, it would be the paradise, but sometimes it could be exactly the opposite. Yeah, that's kind of a weird shape, I would say, for an island, but I guess fine. Probably that's gonna be the thumbnail. It's kind of funny. Okay. What else can we see? Here I don't think they have people on those. Probably like some sort of a national park reservation, which is pretty good. Like that to see it. Just go there and make some picture and then go back. Oh, they have some small construction here. That guy probably is pretty happy there. And it looks pretty legit. I don't see a boat, so probably it's not home, but he could be very happy there. you could be very happy. Here, the same story. Could be very happy even here. But that guy on this island, yeah, I guess he's very happy there. Here they have some sort of construction going. Just for context, this is 2024, before that, wherever they got hit. Let's check this street here. Well, pretty nice house, pretty big house. Not exactly on my taste, but still pretty decent. Road, this one, not exactly great, but from this one it starts going much better. So yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing. It's October 2024, so they should get hit too, right? Or maybe those information on those those satellites, they're not exactly accurate. But we're gonna check that for, you know, see exactly what happened there. Or maybe they just got cleaned up. Who knows? Yeah, here when they build from concrete and bricks, it's gonna last much better, much longer. Yeah, not exactly great housing, but and here it's a abandoned car, a bit of the garbage there, wherever that is. Ooh, that's a nice fence. It's a nice house. Yeah, I mean, houses like this, they're not gonna stand in the path of the hurricane. Let's face it, they're not. It's just made out of the wood and pretty much whatever you find on the beach. It's not gonna last that much. Those ones, much better. Much better. Oh, that's a goat. Was that a goat? Let me go back again. Yeah, I think it's a goat. This is some sort of the store, I guess. Road's pretty good, but again, you get hit by a hurricane here. Not exactly. I don't think it's a bus station here. If it is, doesn't look that well. Oh, let's see. What else can we see? And this is from 2024. And this one, February 2025. Okay, very recently here. They have some sort of construction. They laid some pipe here, I guess. Ooh, that's a nice house. That's very nice. Again, not exactly on my taste, but it looks very nice. Yeah, I don't see exactly the damage. I probably they fix it by now, which is pretty fast. Again, a bit those houses jammed together here. I don't think it's just one house. If it is, it's pretty big. They have some bars here on the door. Doesn't look that great. Here, much better. See, put your car there. House there, very nice. Not that much land around it, but still, they have pretty big houses. Some people look at these are huge houses. From the European standards, are huge. From the American ones, probably it's a normal size one. But for Europeans, they're absolutely huge. Okay, let's check it here. They have some vegetation there. Again, this is July 2024. Ooh, right in around that year, around that month when they got hit. I don't see some damage here. Not sure exactly what it is, but kind of garbage there, so I don't like it. Ooh, that's a nice one. Pretty good. Here, I'm not sure exactly what's happened here, but it goes here. Okay, we see that too. Fine. Let's see this one. So keep in mind, not that equal society. So we're gonna look for those rich neighborhoods as always, because we have to see how the rich live here. Maybe they have a better way of living, which I don't think they can get better than that. They already have, but still. Yeah, a bit some cable management, I would say. Small issue, not exactly a huge issue. Houses, yeah, a bit jammed together, not a big fan. Okay, this is pretty much a explosion hazard here, I would say, but fine. Some sort of monument here, I guess. Yeah, that building doesn't look that great, I have to say. Bars on the windows, on the doors. This could be a police car, I'm not sure. Barbed wire, ooh, looking bad already. Yeah, not that much GDP per capita, and with very low, I would say, well spread of the wealth, so pretty high inequality. Corruption, yeah, not exactly the worst, but still not great either. What is the main city? Yeah, probably here. Let's check this road here, for example. I want to make sure it's great. Not exactly, I would say. Look at those guys, just following the... Look at these pants. Why they are so low? And a pink bike doesn't look that great. What else can we find here? Yeah, road's pretty good. I like it. View pretty nice. Doing well. Doing well. In that department, at least. Let's see how they're doing here around houses. Yeah, still like it. They park cars on the street, which is not exactly a great place to park them, but you could manage some space here to, you know, free the road. A bit jammed together here. This is pretty much like an abandoned house, 100%. So yeah, they're gonna have, again, they keep in mind they have migration on minus for pretty much entire history. So yeah, things not that great for everybody. That's why probably you have that inequality. People choose to leave, so they kind of feel they don't have a fair shot here, and just chose to move away. Again, it's on a small island with pretty big population. Oh, that's a nice Jeep. Look at this. A pink one, which again, not exactly my favorite color, but that's a Wrangler. Let's go how those people, let's see how those people live here. Yeah. I didn't check if there's which colony it is, but I think they speak, what I say, English, or could be British colony, but it could be also, it feels like Portuguese to me a bit. I don't know why it feels like that. Main city, I'm not sure, it's around this area, but let's see. Ooh, let's see this harbor. It looks very rich. It looks made for rich people. Oh yeah. So definitely we're gonna have some rich people around here. We need to find them. But first, let's check this one. Feels like England here. That's a KFC right there. Okay, we didn't see that many, so pretty good, KFC. Narrow streets, bars here on the windows, not that great. Not sure exactly what's supposed to be there was the match. They have stoplights, okay. Roads not so great here. Again, bars on the windows. Cable management very poorly. Very narrow streets, feels like Italy now. Again, we see some bars on the windows. Ooh, this building not exactly a great shape, I would say. Oh yeah, those cables, oof. Not pretty, but those buildings at some point they look very nice. I would say it just wasn't maintained properly. But I do believe at some point they look very well. They used to look for rent. Okay, we can call this number and rent this place. Pretty big. Again, very narrow streets, clearly European. Clearly European made. Oh, they have some sort of a fort here, I guess. Oh, look at this. They have cannons, and they're looking at the sea. Pretty good. Pretty nice. Not that well maintained again, but hey, it's a small economy, small population. Most likely they're not gonna receive that many tourists. But judging by those boats, somebody lived very well here. Have a stadium, on the round stadium. What games they play here? Baseball and football here. That's good. Looking for the rich one. Okay, we have somebody with a pool here. We have another fort here. Or what is that? Not exactly a fort, but more like an observation tower. And they put antenna on that. Oof. Very bad choice. Let's check those houses. It seems reasonably close to that port, so it could be something. That I don't see the pool, so yeah, I don't think it's yeah, not even close to a great neighborhood. That's garbage there. I don't like it. They have concrete roads, which is not bad. They have ditches here to drain the water, which is pretty good. Probably if you stay there, let's say for 30 years, you're gonna, oh, that's a BMW, by the way. You get kind of bored of this land. So yeah, somebody has a pool here, somebody's rich here. I'm not sure exactly where it's gonna be. I thought it's gonna be close to that harbor, the rich neighborhoods, but so far it's not. It could be here, but those are resorts, not exactly individual houses. Yeah, pretty nice beach, pretty good, pretty good. Here, no, not even close. Here, definitely for renting. Okay, we're gonna keep looking. There has to be somewhere. There is no way. See, this one looks pretty good. Or maybe even the rich, they're not exactly that, but I highly doubt that they don't live that well. Here is pretty good, I like it. Big lands, nice houses, trees, privacy. I don't know who made this 360, but it's absolutely horrible. Yeah, this could be the rich paradise right here on this one. Close to the airport. What is that harbor that we saw? Pretty far away, so probably they have another one or something here. This looks like rich neighborhoods to me. Look at it, they have pools, pretty much every house. And what I say about privacy, huh? Very much privacy, which is good. That's an expensive car. It's from the company, but still. Yeah, those are expensive houses. Good roads. So far, oof, they got smashed by the camera here. So far, I don't see bars on the windows. And yeah, probably those are the rich one. 100% they are the rich one. Look at this nice. Ooh, you can go with a helicopter here. What? That's rich. Let's see if one can see from the sea. That's rich. Come on, why didn't show it? Yeah, we cannot go there for whatever reason. Yeah, they have some small harbor here, and they keep their extremely expensive boats. And house on the hills, as always, they like it. They get protected, you know, by the floods, which is pretty good. Especially if you have a good draining system made. Could save you a lot of money. And also keep you away from those natural disasters. Yeah, looking pretty well. Ooh, we have on the beach here. Let's check this one. Not the greatest street view 360, but still looking pretty nice on the beach here. They have this, you cannot go above, beyond that line. Not sure. Maybe not. Maybe it's a private property there. Ooh, those are uber expensive. Look at how big they are. Those are uber expensive houses, just, man. So we can see, as always, we find the rich in the nicest area. Which makes sense. Oh, what happened here? How are you gonna recover this? Huh? It's gonna be pretty heavy. Yeah, it's like there are two of them. No, I think it's just one. It's just the other one who got to see it. Yeah, in the rich neighborhoods, pretty nice. Let's check this street here, if we can. Now it's gated, so yeah. But it looks nice. The road is pretty good. Houses, except this one. I'm not sure exactly what's happened here. Looks pretty well. From above, it is nice. Ooh, let's check this one. Definitely a gate there. Definitely it's gonna be a gate. 100% a gate. Come on. Yeah, but they're looking nice. See what I told you? It doesn't matter where you go, how unequal it is, how poor it is, how cheap it is, whatever it is. You're always gonna find rich people. Now this house, I would not call it exactly for the rich, but that pool change a bit the situation. What else can we find? Let's check this row. So you can see they have rich people, so don't alarm about that, they don't have it. So some people are doing very well. Again, some of them, they might living in other countries, they just have a vacation home here. They don't have to make their money here on working here, or even have a stable residency. But as you can see, they doing pretty well. Let's check some other areas. Let's check those areas. Let's see how well those guys doing here. Pretty decent. I like this house. They keep the car on the alley, which is pretty good, not on the street. Those guys the same. Looks nice. Looks very nice indeed. What else? Let's check these ones. Roads not exactly great, but big houses here with, I believe, some decent yards. Oh, this one I think is better, just much more private. But we have a road, so I don't know exactly how much noise you're gonna get from that road. It doesn't seem to be that much traffic in the area, but yeah. Here, again, some rich neighborhoods. They have quite a few of those rich neighborhoods here, so yeah. 117,000 people, and quite a few of them living pretty well. Yeah, good for them, I guess. There is hope, I guess. There is hope, but not for everybody. Roads pretty good, cables. Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same story as the other islands we're gonna check in this region, just not that much different. But it's interesting to see the contrast, one-on-one, I would say, how those people actually live, how the rich one lives, and how the poorest live, pretty much in the, I don't know, like a few hundred meters from each other. Huge difference. Somebody feels like they live in 2025, others feels like they live in 1925. So yeah, there is clearly some ooh, again a rich one and another one. Let's check this one. It's very close to it. You might not see it from outside. It is pretty rich. See, vegetation, privacy. I always support privacy. And have a nice, probably beach. Be not exactly a beach here, but they open to the sea. They can go there to swim, which is pretty good. Here they have a beach. Wanna see something on these beaches? Let's see this one. That's a nice house with the land. See, that's how it's supposed to live. Exactly. Decent house, and the yard, it's great. And look at the view here with a nice bay area. They probably it's for rent. Probably it's a rental, I'm not sure. Or probably all of those. There are more actually. Have a cage here for this parrot. Look at this, how sad it is. Keep them so close to the freedom and cannot get there. Why they keep them there? Just let them free. If you want to go, come back, it comes back. If it doesn't like you. Don't force somebody to like you. Very nice house. See, this house like this is all you need. I like those blind shutters, looking pretty good. Yeah, yard. Absolutely spot on. Oh, it's from this one. Okay. Yeah, look at the view. Go there on the beach. Oof. They're doing well. Indeed, they're doing well. Good for them. Let's see this one. Ooh, in the middle of nowhere. What could be here? A waterfall, of course. Not that many people around, so can enjoy it. Yeah, looking pretty good. I like it. I like it. But again, going on vacation here, I'm not sure exactly. It's not that appealing to me, I would say. But people seem to live pretty decent. But yeah, I'm interested. That was a barbed wire there. Yeah, not exactly. Great. I want to know more about that hurricane or whatever it was. Let's say 2024. Patrol match such hurricane. I think it was in 2024. Yeah, it seems like that. They got hit pretty tough. What year it was? Let's check that. I don't have a year here. God's sake. Okay, yeah, July 8th, 2024. So it was accurate, those satellite images. They got hit pretty strong. They got hit pretty bad, as we can see from the set. It just happened to be exactly in that moment. and we see them getting hit that bad. Where was the images? I don't remember. On this island was, yeah. They got hit pretty bad. Here, look at this. Yeah, on this island where they take the images, by the way. For this is before that, not after. So yeah, this could be probably got hit too. They're very close distance. I don't think they missed these guys. Here it seems to be just before they got hit. So yeah, here so far at least doesn't look that bad, but that's an expensive car right there. Oof. That's a Palisade, I think, a Hyundai, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe a different model from this market, but I think it's that one. Some houses could looking very well if they were a bit better maintained. Otherwise, yeah, some people living extremely well as always, some others not that much. So yeah, I think Grenada, pretty interesting place to live. Again, if you are rich, doesn't matter, you're gonna live well no matter what. If you are poor, I can understand why a lot of people, quite a few of them, especially in the past, choose to leave this place. Especially now in 2024, we got hit by that hurricane. It seems to kind of slows down migration, so things probably getting better there. It doesn't look that bad also, as you can see. They have some good areas, some bad areas, but overall pretty decent, especially for such a small economy, an island, and not that many people. So yeah, probably a population of like 10,000 people living pretty well. We're gonna see with the future how they're gonna land. Population will go down. Now they are 117,000 and they're gonna go down 113, not that much, but probably if they hit, let's say, by, I don't know, the end of the century, 50,000 people, it could be a different story. Yeah, if you like this type of videos, considering subscribing and share it with someone else. And as always, if you visit or living in this area and you see the video, you can comment, maybe I missed something, can shine a light about how things are really in Grenada. Maybe I missed something, or I don't know, like I say, always go randomly on the map. I'm not choosing the bad one, I'm choosing the good one. It's just I can miss the good ones, I can miss the bad one also, but from above, this is how it looks. So yeah, see you next time.